Hi, this is Tyler Bennett, TB Real Estate, and we specialize in helping clients acquire long-term rental properties and build rental portfolios to ultimately create passive income. And I want to give you the really quick elevator explanation of what we do and kind of how we do it, why we do it. But I have a long 20 plus year history of being in investment real estate. And first and foremost, I practice what I preach. I have built my own portfolio just like we help our clients build theirs. I've been fortunate enough to do over 7,000 individual home transactions over 20 plus years now. And I've been in investment real estate since 2004. 2004 to 2007-8, completely different business atmosphere. Everything we did worked, and then all of a sudden it didn't with the financial crisis. And ultimately that helped produce the strategy that we have today, which is less dependent upon market conditions, less emphasis on speculation. And it's all about predictability, which ultimately ends up being entry-level single-family homes. 3-4 bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, new to newish conditions. And our whole program is centered around making it very passive for our clients. We identify the markets. Where can we yield the highest return based off economic conditions? We set up infrastructure in those markets to source those houses and acquire them. We assist in the mortgages, in the insurance, in the property management, in the ongoing kind of consulting and portfolio management and optimization. We reach out if there's a time frame where we can refinance to improve ROI. If it makes sense to sell in one market and move to a different market, turn one house into two houses. All of those different areas we're actively involved with, yet you get to build your own portfolio, right? You still have full control. And sometimes we have clients that reach out to us and say, hey, such and such is going on in my business. There's a capital call. I don't want to dilute my equity as much. I need to free up some capital. I've got 5 houses with you. Can you guys analyze and tell me which 2 or 3 houses make the most sense to sell to free up that capital, right? And we can assist with that. Or sometimes they want to do a cash out refinance or whatever's going on. Ultimately, you get to make the call, but you get to utilize us as kind of consultants all along the way. So you don't have to be plugged in and know exactly what's going on and what decisions to make, because we can feed you with that information. So that's kind of the quick rundown of what we do and how it works. And ultimately, the next steps are getting a personalized game plan. What we really enjoy doing is sitting down, gathering information to say, where are you at today? Age, risk tolerance, goals, timeline, all these different things, capital that you have available to work with, capital that you may not know you have available to work with, right? Analyzing where are you at now? What's your current trajectory? Is that helping you get to your goals or meet your goals? And then, okay, well, what if we plugged in this type of strategy? What does that look like? And if it resonates, it makes sense, we map out, we can get more specific and show you specifically what it would look like. And then we get to work for you. And we get to do all the heavy lifting and you pick up a pencil and sign a few things and send in a few documents. But for the most part, we get to do all the work. And you're still the coach and the director, and you're the ultimate decision maker, but you have us on our team that's doing all the work for you. So we look forward to the opportunity to do a game plan and see if it makes sense to move forward.